The whole culture of the Aztecs was based on slavery and based on death and human sacrifice, like all the other Mesoamerican cultures. In fact, if you lived in the Aztec civilization, if you could read, or if you were educated or were free, that meant that you were roughly in the top 5% of the population. The other 95% of people who lived in the Aztec Empire were not trained how to read, were not taught stories or a history, and were certainly not valued. They were either low class or they were slaves. So the Aztec Empire was not a great place to live in unless you were on the top and you built your happiness based upon the suffering of others. So in other words, it wasn't a great place to live. But the whole culture, as I mentioned, was based upon sacrifice. In fact, the Aztecs drew people to sacrifice to the gods from all of the civilizations and all of the cultures that they had conquered that were around their empire. And so every year, they would demand that so many boys or so many girls be sent to the capital to be sacrificed and given over to the gods. As a result, the Spanish, when they came to the Aztec Empire and they saw the remains of these human sacrifices, the Spanish reported that there were thick layers of blood on the temple that had actually turned black from years and years of sacrifice and never a moment of cleaning off the lifeblood of some victim. As a result, some reports say that the blood was so thick that it was sometimes 6 inches thick. That's how many people the Aztecs actually sacrificed to their gods in a way to try and defeat death.